There is one word that a lot of business owners use that can accidentally make you liable for all of the personal debts of someone else. It's not contract and it's not guarantee. My name is Ryan Reifert. I'm a business attorney here in San Antonio, Texas. And today we're going to talk about why this is such a dangerous word. Most importantly, I'm going to tell you what words you should use instead. It's the word partner. If you are using this word casually, even just in an email, at a networking event, to a client, to a customer, whatever it may be, you might be walking into a legal trap called general partnership. And this isn't just some abstract law school theory. I know attorneys who make millions on implied general partnerships because somebody wrongly used the word partner, wrote partner on a check, put partner in an email, did something, and bam, they're liable for the debts of someone else without limitation. It is surprisingly easy to create a general partnership accidentally. It doesn't require you filing something with the Secretary of State. It doesn't require you signing an agreement. You can accidentally create an implied general partnership with just words, and the consequence of this, unlimited personal liability for the debts of that other person that you called your partner, and not just debts related to the business, everything. This sounds totally insane. I'm not making it up. If the person that you identified as your partner at that networking event or in that email or to that client or that customer, if that person gets sued, if that person goes to Vegas and racks up a whole bunch of gambling debts, if that person gets into a pyramid scheme and owes people millions of dollars all over town, you're on the hook. It doesn't matter that it had nothing to do with the business. It doesn't matter that it had nothing to do with your business partnership. Their attorneys in court can come after your house, your bank account, your retirement, your other businesses, and all of your other assets to pay for that person's mistakes. The first thing that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to put the law on the screen here, is the TBOC, Texas Business Organizations Code 152.051, defines a partnership as an association of two or more persons to carry on a business for profit as owners. Notably, subsection B states that the partnership is created regardless of whether the persons intend to create a partnership. Now, I want you to let that sink in for a minute. The partnership is created regardless of whether the people intend to create a partnership. That means if I say, no, I didn't intend to form a general partnership, because my lawyer has subsequently talked to me and told me that forming a general partnership is one of the worst ideas that you could ever do. If I say, no, I didn't intend to create a general partnership, it doesn't matter. You fall under the definition of 152.051 for a general partnership, you're in a general partnership. So at this point, hopefully I've sufficiently scared you. You're thinking, okay, Ryan, I get it. I'm not supposed to call people partner. What am I supposed to call people? So I've got a few solutions for you here. First of all, you form an LLC or you form a corporation. Then once you do that, you call them your associate. You call them your affiliate. You call them your co-CEO. You call them your president. You call them your whatever it is. I like business associate personally, but the beautiful thing about forming an entity is that y'all can assign whatever officer titles you want, I mean, within reason. You can be CEO and COO. You can be co-CEOs. You can be co-presidents. You can be vice president of executive awesomeness. You can have whatever titles you want within one of these entities. So form your entity and you call each other by your title instead of calling each other partner. The other thing that can go wrong here is partnerships are required to file returns with the IRS, and the penalty for not filing those returns is $255 per person per month. Multiply that by 10 years plus interest, you're talking about a lot of money. The conclusion here is that the term partner has the weight of centuries of common law behind it, and is one of the most radioactive terms that you can use in your business. And the risk is not theoretical. This gets litigated all the time. So the moral of the story, don't say the word partner. Partner's a dirty word. Get rid of it from your vocabulary. Stop calling people your partner until you have talked to an attorney and cleared it with them. As always, if you're enjoying the content, appreciate a like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.